If trade shows were a big part of your sales process for generating leads and connecting with clients, what are you going to do now that COVID-19 has shut down trade shows for the foreseeable future? How are you going to stay in front of those prospects and clients? And how are you going to nurture and generate leads? Many companies are considering virtual events, and while they'll never fully replace face-to-face events, with the right strategy and execution, you can help keep your sales pipeline full and provide a new opportunity for additional sales that your company was missing out on before. In this video, I'm talking about how to create a virtual event that keeps people watching and drive sales, and that's coming up next. Virtual events are different to put together than traditional events or trade shows. A virtual event is easier for people to turn off and not feel guilty about it. You need to make it a real show. You need to make them laugh. You need to keep surprising them. The key word is engagement. If you want people to watch your show, you need to engage them. Will you do one big event or a series of smaller events? Will the event be live or pre-recorded? Each has its risks and benefits. Are you part of a larger show or putting the show on yourself? No matter which type of event you're a part of, you need to put the work in to make sure the event is as profitable as possible. Now that you're thinking about those things, let's look at some other things that you need to be thinking about as you go through the event creation process. The first is production value. Your virtual event needs to look more like a TV show than a fifth grade play. I've heard some marketing experts say that your live event shouldn't be too professional because people won't engage as well. Well, that might have been true 10 years ago, but the internet has grown up since then. If you're a professional brand, you need to look professional in everything you do. And you need to plan out your event like you would a TV show. Take a look at any of the late night shows for ideas on how to keep your audience engaged and how to format your show. Next, you need promotion. Don't forget the promotion process before and after the event. If the event is put on by someone else, check to make sure they're doing the right things to get people into your events. You need to start promoting the event at least 2 weeks before the event. You can't send out a few emails and social media posts at the last minute and expect to get results. That wasn't enough to get people into your face-to-face events, and it certainly isn't going to work for your virtual events. Next, think about social media. Social media is important for your virtual event, even if you're a B2B company. You should consider all the social media sites that your ideal customers are active on. No matter which social media site you choose, you need to purchase ads. Social media is pay to play. You cannot be successful on social media without ads, and your event needs ads to be successful. You need to look at your company website. You'll need a landing page that promotes your virtual event. This is also a good time to review your entire website to see if it's helping or hurting your sales efforts. There are small changes that you can make that will increase sales even if you're a B2B company. B2B websites should be set up as a sales tool. It's a missed opportunity and it's a competitive advantage, especially in the COVID-19 world. Next, you need to plan your follow-up. The event is just the beginning. You need to keep nurturing through email, social media, and your sales team's calls after the event. You should plan to send out a weekly email and a social media post to help your brand stay top of mind. People may not be ready to buy right away, so you need to make sure that you're there when they're ready to buy. And email and social media and your sales team is the way to do that, and they all need to be working together. Next, have a plan to repurpose your event. Unlike a face-to-face trade show, your virtual event can have a 5-year lifespan. Part of your virtual event planning should be for how that content creation is going to be used after the event is over. The video should be part of your sales funnel. And then think about how your event footage will be reused on social media and by your sales team. And the final thing you need to think about is the cost. A virtual event is going to cost a lot more than you think to do right. It might cost more than your face-to-face trade show depending on your industry. But your virtual trade show can be a valuable asset for many years to come with the right strategy. And it will pay for itself over time. So look for the long-term value beyond the big show. How are you going to use your event as part of your sales process? Leave a comment below.